Hi guys, my name is Megan and today I've got my February wrap up for you. Alright, so February was a little bit of a wild reading month. I finished at least 11 books this month. And I think I'm in the middle of at least a couple more before, while I'm filming this, before this goes up. So let's go ahead and dive into everything that I read this month. Alright, so the first book that I technically finished in February is Time to Shine. This is one of my favorite books that I've read so far this year. It was really sweet and just so much fun. This got a solid 5 out of 5 stars. Would highly recommend if you guys are looking for just like a one-off hockey romance. This is a one to go for. So next up I dove into quite a few ebooks. I read the last 6 books in the Holiday Surprise series. So Coffee Shop Cupid got 3.75 stars. This was probably one of my least favorite books in this series. Next up I read Lucky Dance Date. This one got 4 out of 5 stars. Then I read Bunny Hop Bow. This was my favorite out of the series and it's got 4.5 out of 5 stars. So next up I read Fireworks Flame. This one got a 4 out of 5 stars. Then I read Costume Party Crush. This one got 3.75 stars. This one was one of my least favorite out of the series. And then we have Tinsel Time Treasure, which is the last book in this series, and this one got 3 out of 5 stars, and this was my least favorite out of the series. And then I read Therapy Game Restart Volume 4. This was so good. This is by far one of my top favorite volumes in the series so far. It had Minato and Shizuma just reconnecting and figuring out that there's a little bit of jealousy here, but also like working on it together and communicating, and just I love them to pieces. This got 5 out of 5 stars. Would highly recommend this series, but it is for those over 18. Next up I finished Shipwrecked. This was a really, really good book. I loved following Maria and Peter as they had this one night stand, and then they ended up working together for like 6 years before actually falling into a relationship, and I loved them. This got 5 out of 5 stars and would highly recommend the Spoiler Alert series. It's so much fun. And then I read a couple of bonus short stories. Well, actually I read a lot of bonus content for the Spoiler Alert series. So I read Chekhov's Strap-On, which is a little 6-page novella following all the feels, and this is following Lauren and Alex, and it was really funny and cute and just very, very Lauren and Alex. This one got a 4 out of 5 stars. And then I read Crush, a Gods of the Gates bonus story. So that one is set at the very end of like this book, and it's following 2 side characters, and it's a sapphic romance, and it was so sweet, and I wish wholeheartedly that we got a full book following Sarah and Summer as they figured out that they really liked each other. It was so sweet and just so much fun. This got a 4 out of 5 stars as well. I also read a whole bunch of like bonus content for the Spoiler Alert series, which is all available on Olivia Dade's website, and all of it was amazing. And then I finished The Two Lions. This was a really fun story following the Leo and Junpei, who went to high school together, but they didn't know each other, and like they met up in college accidentally, like they bumped into each other. It was them like just striking up a friendship and talking about the rumors that had swirled around Leo through high school and how that they weren't really true. And it was just really sweet. It was them figuring out they both had a little bit of a sexuality crisis, in that they figured out they liked each other, but like didn't know that they liked them like that. And it was really fun. And it's got 2 bisexual main characters, so yes please. This got a 4 out of 5 stars, and I would highly recommend. And then we're on to the books that I'm currently reading as of filming this video, the first of which is Rookie Recovery. This is the first book in the Bobcat Boys series. It is a hockey romance following Jamie, who is a former pro hockey player turned physical therapist, and he's working for a hockey team, and it's also following Archie, who is the next hotshot hockey player, and it's an age gap romance, but also it's them just being idiots in love. And if you love like witty banter and like just people poking at each other, this is the one to go for. It's really sweet so far. I'm 65% of the way through it as of filming this video. And then the other book that I'm currently reading as of filming this video is That Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Human. This is so much fun so far. This is a romantasy book series that does not take itself too seriously, and Dante is one of my favorite characters from this whole series, and I'm so glad he's getting his own book. And Cherry is a really interesting character, so I'm really excited to dive into more. I'm maybe a quarter of the way through at this point, and it's so good. My favorite books of the month are Time to Shine, Therapy Game Restart Volume 4. Anyway, so those are some of my favorite books from this month. Did you guys have a favorite? Let me know down below. If you guys like this video, don't forget the like button. If you haven't already but would like to, go and hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to follow me on social media for more bookish stuff, check out the links down below. Alrighty, bye guys!